Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Snyder's of Hanover pretzels. These are the twisted pretzel sticks in the nacho cheese flavor.
And I have the Oktoberfest rings, they're beer flavored.
So the rings were $3.99 and the twists were $4.49 at Kroger. Wonder if yours are lighter.
10 ounces.
This is 12 ounces, so that makes sense. Price makes sense. We've tried a lot of Snyder's of Hanover, period, on the channel. So if you do a search, Tammy Dunn, Snyder's of Hanover, they'll come up. But we've reviewed, I think, all the flavors of the twists that we've seen out, except for the nacho cheese. It's like, how did we miss that one? Nacho cheese, big flavor.
It says new on the front, so I don't know if it's...
Oh, it does say new. Okay, well, new to us. Big flavor, crispy crunch, set your taste buds spinning. Snyder's of Hanover twisted pretzel sticks are light, crispy pretzels with big, craveable flavor. A delicious twist to snack time. It says we are not connected with Snyder of Berlin in Berlin, Pennsylvania.
It actually says that?
It actually says that on the package. We are not connected.
Confusion.
Well, you know, Snyder, I mean, it's not common. And then you have it on 2 food products.
Yeah, interesting.
So this is distributed by Snyder's Lance in Charlotte, North Carolina. 12 servings in the container, 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 15 pretzels is 120 calories. Okay.
I wonder if they put that on there to make sure they weren't going to get some kind of trademark dispute or something.
Yeah, like, was it recently added or has it always been on there and you just didn't realize that? And which one came first?
I always like the twisted pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
They have a nice texture, good crunch.
It does have a nice crunch. It's almost like, it doesn't feel like a solid pretzel. It feels like it's more airy on the inside.
Yeah, it's like 2 little sticks like twisted together.
Yeah, there's an airiness to it.
I like that cheese flavor too. It's not like overdone cheese flavor, but it's a nice cheese flavor.
Yes. I think they are well coated. You absolutely do taste the cheese.
Yeah, that'd make a nice snack. For you with a sandwich or something.
And I could dip it in the cheese. You don't need to at all, but you could.
Yeah.
If you wanted to double your pleasure, double your fun, dip it in more.
They say it's nacho cheese. It just tastes like the cheese you would get with nachos, not any kind of onions or peppers or anything like that. It's just the cheese. So I just want to make sure you know that.
Yeah, there's no like...
Because the picture on the front kind of shows the cheese with all kinds of stuff in it.
Oh,
it's
like
not,
peppers.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's just cheese.
No, it just tastes like cheese. It doesn't have a strong garlic or there's nothing like that. It's
it might have some of that in there, but it doesn't stand out.
But it doesn't stand out. Yeah, it's just a nice cheese flavor.
I like those.
I do too. There are other twists that I think I like those flavors more because the flavors are stronger, just for me personally, but I do like those. If you don't want those heavier flavors, I think that's a good way to go.
I really like them.
These, we looked for these for a month because they're Oktoberfest, so out in October, right? Never saw them at all.
Until the end of the month. The
very tail end of October. Kevin sees them almost on an end cap at Kroger. And it's like, Kevin's like, oh, what are these? I said, those are the ones we've been looking for. It almost ticks you off because you find them at the end of the month. Oktoberfest rings infused with beer flavor. Limited edition. Okay, so Oktoberfest wouldn't be the same without the classic pairing of beer and pretzels. That's why our bakers crafted pretzel rings infused with beer flavor with subtle malted barley notes and that signature Snyder's of Hanover crunch. They're the perfect snack to celebrate Prost. Okay, 10 servings per container, 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 10 pretzels is 110 calories.
I like the bag too.
We are not connected. It says it on there too. So, yeah, I always wonder which one came first, because there's other companies like this. Okay.
That's a shape you don't see pretzels in very often.
No, it reminds me of in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when he's selling those shower curtain rings at the airport. That's what size they are. I think it would go better with beer. That really tastes like beer.
It does once I ate it.
Yes, you have to let it sit for a minute. Because you're like, this is different, but does it taste like beer?
I didn't get any beer flavor when I was first eating
it really does settle in as beer. I like it.
It's not a strong, like, because I don't like beer. It's not like that really strong hoppy beer that's just like bitter and so on. It's not like that though. It's a very light flavor.
The weird thing for me is when I first put it in my mouth, it doesn't taste like beer. It's like when I first put it in my mouth, I don't care for it. Even when I took the other one, it's like I don't care for it first. But then the flavor settles in and I do absolutely think it tastes like beer. I think it's stronger than Kevin.
Yeah, I really don't. I mean, I get a little bit, but
and I have it lingering now. It's like I've taken a sip of beer. And I do really, really like that after flavor.
Yeah, I'm not getting that strong flavor. I mean, it's there a little bit, but it's not that strong.
So if you're
it's very, very light for me.
Eating these, I think the perfect way to eat these would be with a beer. Have a bite, have a pretzel, have a sip of beer. I think that would be a really good combination.
Yeah.
But I do think they taste like beer.
Just light for me. I think they're good pretzels. They got a good amount of salt on them, and the texture.
Yeah, but some people are gonna hate those.
I don't get the flavor.
See, I do. I think they're strong.
For me, it's just like it's a pretzel. It tastes slightly different than a regular pretzel, but not by a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get a lot of it.
That's really
I ate
surprising.
Like 2 of them.
Oh, I know.
2 or 3 of them. So I made sure I got different ones.
Because I absolutely get it, and I get it strong.
Yeah, I get when I first just start eating it tastes like a pretzel, and then it slowly, like towards the end, it kind of gets this little bit of something there, but it's pretty light for me.
Think if you wanted that beer flavor, if you liked beer and you were at work, you can't drink at work, have your pretzels.
It means you're an alcoholic.
No, it just means you like the beer flavor. That's what that means.
I know. Some people like that flavor. I've never.
Is you like that beer flavor, so you want to have it wherever you go. You can have these and have them.
My pick would be the Twisted for sure, because those just really don't. For me, they don't deliver on the beer flavor.
I like the texture of those, and I like that the sticks, I think, are easier. I think that's easier to eat than the rings. But for flavor, between specifically the nacho cheese and the beer, I'm going to go with the beer because it's different. It's very different, and I do like the way that it settles in.
Yeah, it's just funny how both of us have a different experience with it.
Yeah, it's a very different experience, 2 very different pretzels, but I think they're both enjoyable. So I will have a close-up picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.